What's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at what I use to make my YouTube channel work, the photography side of things, and just generally what I use to make all my videos happen, all the other stuff I've got, everything that makes this YouTube channel possible. So without further ado everyone, let's get started. So jumping straight in is something that doesn't really get used an awful lot. I had the Galaxy S7. I decided that I wasn't going to keep it, it was going to get sold, as I needed to free up some cash for some other stuff that was coming out. So I freed up some cash, but then I had this item that now sits in a box and doesn't get used. I know many people don't like the video quality from it, which is why I haven't really used this video lately. I do want to take some photos with it though, and then see where it goes, see whether I get rid of it. It is of course the Samsung Gear 360. Now if you jump straight in, obviously it came in this nice snazzy brown box. Opening it out and there's the camera itself. It comes with an extra pouch at the side to fit in a memory card, even though there's already one already in the camera at the minute. So if we take the camera out, and there it is, the little tiny golf ball camera with its little tiny tripod. Now obviously I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I do want to take some photos with it. I want to take it back over to America again and take some Gear 360 photographs from it, obviously, so you can see different areas in like theme parks, etc. So I do want to use it for that, but I don't know what's going to happen after that once I've used it. I don't know whether it's going to stay or whether I'm going to get rid of it, but for now that's one item, that's the Gear 360. So jumping right along, the next one on the list is of course the GoPro Hero 5. You may have seen the review on that last week. I'll leave that the card at the end if you want to check that out. I did do a review on it and also some little extra bits, so be sure to check that out. The GoPro Hero 5, basically it's ideal if you want to just be out and about and be a bit inconspicuous while you're making a video, doing some vlogging, etc. It's really small. I tend to use this mostly in the car for outside shots, and also if you've seen the Chrysler 300C review, it was actually on the panoramic roof behind me looking at the dashboard and the centre console and stuff, which people seem to really enjoy. Fingers crossed the next car reviews that I get, I've got panoramic roofs. Okay, so on to the next one now. The next one is of course the Sony RX100 Mark IV, my vlogging camera of choice. I did want the Canon, but I just couldn't wait that long, so I made the leap and picked up this. As you can see, it's took a bit of a battering quite recently. It took a bit of a tumble across a car park in Disney Springs when someone decided to knock it out of my hand. So unfortunately it is a little tiny bit broken, but still gets the job done, still focuses like it should. Still a champ in my book, to be honest, but it does look like it's been battered. Okay, so when I'm on the go and I've only got maybe my smartphone with me, my iPhone 7, when I haven't got the big Canon 80D with me with its Rode microphone on top of it, I like to use this. This is of course the Rode Video Mic Lav. This is what I like to use while I've got my iPhone with me. I just basically clip this onto my shirt, plug it into the bottom of my iPhone with its dongle of course, and away we go with that. So basically I'll just show you what's inside rather than, and as you can see, there you go, you've got the microphone, its 3.5mm headphone jack connection, and its wire and its little clip that clips on. So next up is when I'm doing some like vlogs, etc. This is how I tend to have it. It's the Manfrotto Pixie, I believe it's called. It basically just, the camera sits on top, which is the Sony RX100 Mark IV like you've just seen. It sits on top, the screen goes up, and you can just vlog straight off the camera with that. It goes in many different positions, as you can see. You can do it with its ball head at the top, or you can obviously just set this up for time lapses, etc. Put it out and then just set it up and let it do its thing. But this is what I use when I'm vlogging. I have got a pistol grip, which I'll show you in a second. That I'm tending to use a little tiny bit more now, but that's mainly with the GoPro. I haven't really used it with this. as this kind of took a back seat to the Canon 80D while I was away. So next up is what I like to use with the GoPro. When I haven't got it stuck to the screen with the newer mount, this is kind of what I like to use. It's basically a mount that attaches to your heating vents, and as you can see, you just twist that around, connect it up to your heating vents. GoPro sits on the top here, and you can just have it in the car facing whichever way you want and just record. So you can just do like a little impromptu vlog style, or maybe a Q&A in the car. Next up is the pistol grip. As you can see, it's got the groove for your fingers at the top here like you would a pistol. So there you go, and you literally just make your video, shoot your video either facing you or away from you, and it obviously steadies the shot. You don't have to screw it on yourself, it's got an adjustable mount underneath, so you just unscrew that, screw it up. But that's the new pistol grip that I've been using with the GoPro Hero 5. Next up is the one that I use in the car every single time. I've had mounts in the past for the GoPro that have kind of failed. I had one that came apart while I was filming the Fiesta ST video, and it just literally fell apart on me, so I had to go vlog style on that video. But this one I've had no issues with, touch wood. I've had no issues whatsoever. It's got 3 suction cups on the bottom, and believe me when I say it sticks like, yeah. We've had this on the car in the rain on the back of the car, on the bumper, and even coming to get it off, it was absolutely stuck on there. We had to literally prise it off to get it off, but obviously no damage was done to the car. But this is the newer car mount for the GoPro, and this is what I use every single time, whether it be on the windscreen or on the outside of the car. This is my go-to mount. Now I do need to get an extendable arm for the top, as when I'm in the car it obviously only stays one way. I kind of need to go a few different ways now, so obviously I'm looking for a mount that goes on the top of this that I can connect the GoPro onto as well, and have different angles. So when I'm out and about shooting pictures, video, etc., and I don't want to take a camera bag with me, I actually take this. It is of course the quick strap, which goes in through that side, over your head, and the shoulder pad sits just here on this side. I have a mount on the bottom here, which obviously you screw your camera into. It stays locked on tight, and then you just leave it over to your side, and it makes it very easy just to pull the camera around and start shooting, which I'll show you. I'll do a demonstration with the Sony right now. Okay, so just bear in mind that normally I have the Canon 80D on this, not the RX 100 Mark IV that I've got on there now. But basically, as you know, you just literally pull your hand around, bring the camera up, start shooting, and then push it back down, and away you go. You just carry on your day. Okay, so let's start off with what I use to shoot the video with, and it's the Canon 80D with obviously the slide out screen at the side. I don't really want one of the shotgun ones where it's just going to put screens everywhere. If I didn't have this, then I'd obviously look at getting the shotgun monitor. But for now I'm quite happy with the setup that I've got. Apart from the lens, I do want to change the lens. This is the Canon 24-70L lens with a UV filter on the front. It has a couple of issues where you get the motor inside and you get that noise coming through the video. And then I've got the Rode Video Micro, which is connected up with the fairy muff on the top, obviously, which stops all the background noise and wind noise, etc. Then moving down, I've got the video head, which is the Manfrotto, which is the MV500 AH. That's the video head. Obviously you've got pan, tilt and side to side, etc. And then coming down you've got my tripod, which is the Manfrotto 190 Go with the twist grips, not the click grips, and it obviously extends right the way down to the floor, and this goes at a 90-degree angle so you can get those overhead shots. Okay, so last but not least is of course the computer that I use to edit all these videos, all my photographs, etc. This is the thing I've used since 2013. It is of course the late 2013 MacBook Pro Retina. Now I did want to upgrade, I did want the new one, however in the UK it's just ridiculous, and why would I get rid of a computer that's done me so well so far and it's still doing me well, even though there is so much want for that touch bar. However, I can't justify the money. However, I can't justify the money, and of course selling this MacBook wouldn't get me anywhere near where I'd need to be financially. So at the minute it's not financially advisable for me to go for that setup at the minute. So I'm quite happy with the one I've got. It is of course the 2013 MacBook Pro Retina, the computer that I use to do all my video editing. Every video you've seen on YouTube has come from this computer. All the editing through iMovie, as I can't quite figure out Final Cut Pro yet. I have got it there to use, I just need to learn how to use it properly. But that's my computer of choice. Okay everyone, so as you can see now the picture's now gone a bit more wide angle, as I've had to switch to the Sony to end the video, as the Canon has just died on the very last video I've just made, as I made quite a few, rather than just the one. But thanks very much for watching as always guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. All the links are in the description down below for any of the items that you've seen in today's video and you want to check out for yourself. All that is linked down below. But thanks very much for watching as always guys. Don't forget to catch the next video, which comes out every Wednesday and every Saturday at 5 PM and 6 PM depending on the upload times. But thanks very much for watching as always guys. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos to come. A 500 subscriber giveaway is coming soon, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care everyone.